Did you know that you can get real, legit Wagyu beef in Tokyo without spending hundreds of dollars? In this video, I'm on a mission to find authentic Wagyu meals in Tokyo for $20 or less. No tourist traps, no tiny portions. Yeah, I get it, cheap Wagyu sounds fake, but trust me, they are serving this beef in some unbelievable ways. And stick around to the end of the video because I'll tell you my absolute favorite dish you need to try during your next trip to Tokyo. We are on our way to our first restaurant, and I want to get a few things straight before we get started. So, Wagyu is a certain type of cattle, and it has different grades here in Japan, from A1 to A5, A5 being the highest, the fattiest, the most marbled, the most expensive, the most sought after. And I want to show that Wagyu is more than just the highest grade A5, and there are different ways that you can enjoy Wagyu here in Tokyo besides the normal, super high-end, grilled in front of you, teppanyaki style that you see on social media all the time. So those are hundreds of dollars, but Wagyu is actually really affordable. I'm going to show you exactly what dishes to get around Tokyo. We made it to Roast Beef Ono as our first stop for Wagyu eats. And they took our order outside, looked at the menu, and now we sat down. Food's ready, right in front of us. Look at this! Look how crazy this dish looks. Wow. I am saying, definitely a unique presentation, a volcanic beefy eruption, egg yolk and all. Sauces here, I got with both sauces. A little bit extra for both sauces, but that's okay. It was like $2,200 for just the medium-sized bowl. So let's see, got the horseradish cream and the soy sauce onion great sauce here. Soy sauce onion. Ooh, horseradish cream is good. It's like just like has a hint of like wasabi or horseradish in there. Not really spicy or anything. The white cream sauce, it's like a mayonnaise type base, which I think actually adds a little bit to it. And now we got the soy sauce onion. Ooh, that's actually like a strong, kind of like sweet umami. I think both of them is actually a good choice. I think going with both is probably what we should have done. Let's see, this roast beef covered in sauce. Oh. Man, that's melting in your mouth just like you want. Wagyu's at a nice temperature, not cold, kind of like at a nice, kind of like lukewarm rice covered in sauce. Okay. Almost like flat udon. That Wagyu just kind of like melts in your mouth. It's not like a cooked Wagyu where you really feel like, oh, like the buttery textures. It actually has some substance, and it's called Roast Beef Ono for a reason, because it looks like rare cooked roast beef. Just like you would put on like a sandwich or something you get like at a restaurant. But here it's sliced thin, and I know the egg yolk might be throwing some people off. When you mix it in, it just kind of adds this nice creaminess throughout everything, a little bit of unctuousness, a little bit of like a stiff kick of good savoriness throughout the entire thing. Don't be worried about that raw egg yolk. You want the raw egg yolk. Look like I got like a piece of butter here. I think it's cheese. What is that? I don't even know. It's cream cheese with miso, a little bit of horseradish also on the side. I'm gonna put a little horseradish on this one. Oh yeah. There's something about horseradish, like wasabi and roast beef, that just automatically goes together. Cream cheese. Maybe try some of this cream cheese. Try some of that with it. Ooh, a bite of that.
I can smell that on a bagel.
And here's the thing too, you can get 2 refills of soup and toppings. These actual like little side toppings. Two. I know we have a budget, right? Of what we're trying to stay around. We're trying to stay around $20 or less. So this was like almost like 2,200 yen, which is a little bit over $15. And then the large, I got a medium. The large, like my wife got, is just an extra $5 basically. So I say the portions are actually like decently sized, but I think if you can spare the extra $1, spend $21 and get the large. And if you have the extra money for the little bit more, get the extra large, because I want more. This is like delicious.
I still really like it.
Me too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is like $15. I think it's absolutely worth it. So they use A4 grade Wagyu, which I actually like because A5 is the highest quality with the most amount of marbling, the most amount of fat. And the problem with that is that sometimes it's too rich. All you taste is like fat. It doesn't even taste like beef anymore at that point. You're just eating like slices of fat with like a little bit of meat. So for me, slices of fat with a little bit of meat doesn't always make sense. I like the A4. It actually tastes like well marbled meat. It's exactly what you want. You're not gonna come here, and I think it'd be full, unless you want to spend more money for like the extra large portion. The medium portion I think is a great way, a good introduction to Wagyu beef in general, because you understand the flavors a little bit, what it does, why it's so delicious. The melt in your mouth, the textures, the fatty flavors that we so love when it comes to Wagyu is definitely here in all of its glory. So this is the description that they have on the menu, and it's quite saucy. The fat melts at room temperature and shines brightly. Having it in your mouth, you feel it melting there, and a rich aroma will bring you joy. The meat melts and the meaty aroma spreads through your mouth. The delicious aroma is spreading through my mouth right now. I can feel the aroma. Unfortunately, we cannot film in the kitchen. They won't let us. So all you have are these great, delicious shots of this piece of aromatic meat in front of you. Well, that wraps up Wagyu course number 1, and I love everything about it. But the next place we have coming up, it may look plain, and it may seem like it's nothing extraordinary, but I think we could be delightfully surprised. So we're headed to our next spot, a place called Kashiwano. And this place has A5 Miyazaki Wagyu beef. And I know that sounds like a mouthful, but A5 is the highest grade, the most marbled, the most expensive, the most sought after piece of Wagyu beef in all of the world. And Miyazaki beef is a special award-winning type of cattle that's only here in Japan. So I'm excited to see what we can find, and if we can kind of see what's in our budget. Have a few things that can satisfy anybody that comes to this place and wants to try A5 Wagyu for themselves. Lunchtime, we came right when they opened, and there really wasn't too many people here, so yes. Don't have to wait in line for this one, guys. We just made our order, everything's in Japanese, and that's okay. We use Google Translate to help us navigate some of those translation and language barriers, and it's nothing to be worried about. You don't have to be stressed out about using Google Translate to try to communicate well. And they have these menus that tell you kind of like how to eat it, talks about their beef a little bit, and we got 3 different things, and so everything is within our budget, but we did get 3 separate things because I want to try it all. I am hungry. This skillet is ripping hot right now. You basically take the meat, it's rare. So these Hamburg steaks are rare. You put them on the hot, flat surface of this pan, add a little bit of sear, and then you dunk it in to your sauces. You mix it up, you add some salt, wasabi, your demi-glaze, whatever you like. But here's the thing. This is A5 Miyazaki Wagyu. And so this is an award-winning cattle, something that has been coveted and wanted, and now we have it in 3 different ways. We've got it in the Hamburg steak, we have it in the beef bowl, and now we have it in this beef tendon curry too. Unbelievable. We gotta try this guy out. I think I just found the best curry in Tokyo, babe. The curry's delicious, the right amount of spices, slightly spicy, lots of onion. Everything in here is so freaking tender. I mean, melts in my mouth. Get a little piece of beef tendon right here. And there's chunks of meat in there too. Oh my gosh, yes. So much meat. This makes all of my curry dreams come true. I know beef tendon sounds weird, but it's basically like melted like beef jello. That sounded weird too. They cook the tendons to where it's like super tender. It just kind of dissolves in your mouth. Okay, it's just really, really good. I retract my beef jello comment. I think this is my favorite curry.
It's my favorite curry.
It's my wife and I just had our favorite curry in Tokyo. Just gonna do a quick sear. This is like what you want every hamburger to taste like. Oh my goodness. Strong beef flavor. You don't even need teeth to chew this. Old people come here, I think, just so they can just gum this guy and suck it down because it's that tender and delicious. I'm having too good of a time. This is superb. So I know the thought of Hamburg steak is weird for Americans because we think of only Hamburg steak as like a hamburger on a bun, but having it and eating it like a steak seems kind of weird. Don't let it be weird. This is kind of like the way to do it. It's super, super delicate and tender, and you can taste all the nuances with every single bite. It's superb. Oh yeah, that demi-glaze, super concentrated, delicious beef. Has some wine in there, I think. Oh man, I'm very surprised. I had a hope it'd be good, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this good, like this amazing. This is like freaking amazing. I cannot express to you how delicious all this is. This is like really freaking good. And we still have one more dish to go, okay? We still got one more dish. Our stone got cold while performing all these wonderful video stunts. So now we're just asking for a brand new hot piece of meat. You can see all that smoke coming up. You can see all that smoke coming up. Look at this. Look at that. Smoky goodness. My pants are on fire, but I'm not lying. I promise. Now I got a bowl with all that good stuff in there. A little bit of all the little bits here. And we're start off eating the rare piece first. Oh yeah, I barely had to chew. Really nice, delicate beef flavor too. Time for the fully seared piece. Oh. Heck yeah. Same thing. It's like practically disintegrating in my mouth. And now we're gonna finish up with all the rice. And the liquid she's pouring in there is actually a specialized blend green tea just for the restaurant. So let's try that green tea, rice. I feel like this is special. This is special to me now. I'm liking this. And here's the crazy part. So the 3 Hamburg steaks for lunch is 1,800 yen. So doing the math, the current conversions, yeah, that is less than $13. It's like $12.50. Think about that. A5 Wagyu Hamburg steaks, you get 3 of them. And then the A5 sliced Wagyu bowl, that's 2,800 yen. And then the curry, I think, is like 1,200 yen. Everything is within our $20 limit. Not all together, of course, but I mean, pretty close. I mean, you can get the curry and this Wagyu beef bowl and still be like pretty close to 20 bucks. Here's the weird part. Like, I wouldn't have ever gotten Hamburg steak if I wasn't pushed to like try to find cheaper Wagyu, because I think Wagyu, it's just like, oh, it's gonna be this really expensive dish. It's gonna be something that's gonna be this whole event. I'm gonna spend $100 or so. No. For $12, I'm having one of my favorite meals in Tokyo right now. It's that freaking good. Right, for me, another bowl. That's just, man. A5 Wagyu, green tea. I never knew I needed it. I never knew I needed it till now. Now I need it. My life is ruined forever by this meal. Ruined everything. That's the problem with eating in Tokyo. You eat this great meal and you're like, I'll never have this again when I go back to the United States. I'm not gonna enjoy food anymore. What is food? What is life? What's real? What is this world? I'm tearing up a little bit. This is like all really, really good. You have a meal that's like hits all the bases, is done and executed really well, and it's like affordable, like really just affordable and delicious. How could you not just love this moment? So have you ever tried Wagyu beef before? And was it worth the cost? Because it's priced differently all around the world. Was it worth it? Let me know in the comments. Kashiwano is coming to an end, but the next place we're going to is a bit of a novelty, but I think we can get the hang of it once we kind of start and get going. We are going to our final spot for great, cheap Wagyu here in Tokyo, and we are going to get Yakiniku, which is basically a small barbecue. They bring the meat out, and there's a lot of different types and forms of Yakiniku, and most people would think of barbecue at a table where you cook the meat yourself with a Korean barbecue. But the Japanese have their own version, and that's what we're gonna try, Yakiniku. And with Wagyu, you can pick the cuts they have available, and you can pick non-cuts of Wagyu. And I like this. I like cooking my own meat because then I choose my level of doneness. I choose how much char, how done it is on the outside. Some pieces I want medium rare. Some pieces I want it cooked all the way through and be really, really crispy. So we have that options in front of us, and I like that. The place we're going to is called Yakiniku Like, and it's a chain. And there are plenty of these all throughout Tokyo, so you don't have to go to the exact one we're going to. You can go to any one that is around the city, and you have more than just Wagyu options. You have a bunch of different things, different cuts, and different types of meat, from pork, beef, chicken, and yeah, you can go to town, and it's all very affordable, and everyone gets their own grill right in front of them, so you can just grill away, have a good time. I'm focusing on Wagyu, staying under our $20 budget, which is roughly around 3,000 yen. So we're gonna see what they offer and what meats we can get and how good it is. Coming up next. Well, now just got our food and everything's kind of lined up. So I actually got the set with the Wagyu ribs, skirt steak, and beef tongue. Now I didn't quite realize this yet, but the beef tongue and the skirt steak are not Wagyu. So that's a bit of a bummer, but you can actually order individual of the Wagyu beef, which is about 1,400 yen. You get 2 orders of that, which I'm gonna do later, just in case if you want just Wagyu. Let's see how good the portions are. Let's see how great it can possibly be. So with Wagyu, you gotta be careful. I'll put this on the grill right now. It is already like igniting because Wagyu has like all this fat in there. Once that starts to caramelize and starts to like render, all that fat will cause flare-ups. So you have to be careful when you're doing this yourself. But that's okay. You want a good sear on there anyway. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Oh, what's that? Oh. Flare-ups. It's okay, I'm ready. See, here's the thing. Pro tip, just take your time. You don't have to like put them all in there all at once. Do one piece at a time, eat it, and then move on to the next one. No need to have it do this crazy stuff here. But I like this. You just kind of take your time. You go at your own pace. You have all these like different sauces that you can use. You have soy sauce, chili sauce, lemon, miso, and garlic. I mean, plenty of different options here. Man, and it is loud. It's like rocking and rolling in here. Okay, that is getting, ooh, oh. We can see in the video the flare up how big it is. I'm playing literally with fire right now. Oh. Now I'm gonna put this in a little swim and some sauce. I got like their like soy sauce, and in the ramekin next to it, I have my chili with garlic. So, dip in the soy sauce. Let's try a bite of our Wagyu beef ribs. Oh, baby. That is like so freaking great. Melts in your mouth good. It's like this level of flavor I didn't know existed until I've tried Wagyu. Sliced thin. Geez, that just like, those flavors are good. A little bit of that sauce too adds a little bit of saltiness. A little bit of that soy sauce in there. It's like the perfect amount. Like, come on, let's get real here. Babe, what are you thinking of your meat so far? She got, what, like she got normal beef rib and skirt steak for hers.
I didn't do that.
You didn't eat it yet? Why not?
I'm afraid of the flare up, so I'm taking it slow.
It's okay to take it slow, baby.
Try the melon soda.
Ooh. We got some melon soda. Oh. Melon soda, if you come to Tokyo or anywhere in Japan, it's kind of like a must. I'm not sure if it really tastes like melon, like our like fake flavored grape sodas and cherry sodas. They're not like really, they don't really taste like grapefruit cherries. They have their own identity, and that's what this melon soda is. Now we're gonna try some of this beef tongue. If you watch one of our other episodes where I talk about some underrated Japanese foods, I talk about beef tongue, and this is like really great and amazing. Beef tongue, underutilized cut. Pulling it off because I don't want to burn my mouth off. Let's see here. Okay, beef tongue. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah. There's some sort of like garlicky sauce marinade already. That is perfection. Strong, unctuous beef flavor. It's sliced thin, so it's nice, melts in your mouth. That's the perfection that you want. So I tried something for a short rib, not Wagyu. Really great. So you need Wagyu with everything. You know the Wagyu's nice and marbleized. So now she's gonna try beef tongue here. See what she thinks. The verdict? That's good. She likes that. Now, for the sake of really understanding how much money we can get for our value, I just got 2 orders of the Wagyu rib meat, okay? And that's right here in front of me. It is like, it's like quite a bit of food. Because the other one, the other set meal, didn't have quite all this Wagyu. So that was like a half portion. So I got 2 full portions, 6 slices each, 12 slices of meat. I think this is actually a lot. And the 2 orders of short ribs put you under the limit of $20. So if you really want to try Wagyu and you want to like do the Yakiniku, but you actually want to get your money's worth, that's kind of what you have to do. I think 2 orders of these ribs will put you where you want to be and be pretty happy with it too. So there's a great meal so far. And there's something to be said about cooking over fire. The taste is so different when you actually have real live flames touching your food. And then when you take the food and only a few seconds pass from like dipping in your sauce to going in your mouth, the food is at its absolute best. And I'm kind of like a nerd about it because people don't quite understand the more your food sits, the quality slowly goes down. So when you're in a restaurant, you order some food and it just sits in like the window to be delivered to you, it's slowly losing its value most of the time. There are a few exceptions. Watch this. Oh. Nice and smoky. You can like see some of that smoke coming in now. See, I like char. Char adds a little bit of that bitterness that I think this sort of meat needs. Like all steaks need a little bit of char because that bitterness helps with like all that fat. And if you have a sauce in there too, it helps counteract the sauces. All about balance. All about balance. So this is what I like. You have a small grill in front of you and you just go piece by piece. You just enjoy it. You don't have to rush. You don't have to cook large quantities of meat. You don't have to worry about pacing or anything. Just put one piece in at a time. Once it's done, you put in your sauce, you eat it, you put on your next piece. And when you take your time that way, you can have each bite be perfect. And I'm the one who cooks the Korean barbecue because right now it's kind of nice. I can just worry about myself, cook my own meat. My wife's over here fending for herself.
Ask him to cook. You want to do it because he's very particular.
I am very particular. See, I want the meats to be nice charred without being overdone, except for like pork belly and pork jowl. I want those to be crispy on the outside, still soft and moist in the middle. There's an art to it. You just can't just throw meat on there. I have a process. 2 portions of the ribs will put you just below 3,000 yen, $20 for Yakiniku high grade, fatty, short ribs. Wagyu. Unbelievable price, I'm telling you. We just finished up our meal at Yakiniku Like right here. Great, delicious seared meats. I loved every single bit. So you are still watching though, because you're curious about which place we went for Wagyu that had the best, the one you should absolutely try when you come to Tokyo, and that is Kashiwano with the Hamburg steak, the curry, or the sliced beef bowl. I am telling you, it doesn't matter which one you pick. It's going to be a delicious, wonderful choice. For me, I love the curry. It was my best favorite curry I have like ever tried anywhere here in Japan. Thank you so much for watching, and it doesn't cost hundreds of dollars to eat Wagyu here in Tokyo. You have to try it for yourself.